if I'm not mistaken, Egypt also has control over a border, and
No, it doesn't have control.
it does not.
No, Israel can veto what goes in from Rafah border and what goes out, who goes in and who goes out. Israel has the final word on the Rafah border.
Okay, interesting. Because
But also, I would say, it is I don't want to call it's a moral dilemma on the question of Egypt. The Sisi regime is a monstrous regime. It came into power by committing the biggest mass murder in modern Egyptian history. If you recall, there was a nonviolent civil resistance when Morsi was overthrown, and they went in and they killed, according to Human Rights Watch, they killed at least 1,000 people, unarmed civilians. That's how Sisi came into power, a complete mass murderer. Okay, should be hung, at least by Nuremberg standards. Should be hung by on a very tall lamppost. So I'm not going to make any brief for that murderous, repressive regime. Nonetheless, I recognize a dilemma. The dilemma is, if Egypt opens the border, because Israel wants to, as I said, its original goal was to ethnically cleanse Gaza. If it opens its border, it facilitates Israel's ethnic cleansing of Gaza. It becomes a, let's call it, co-conspirator in the ethnic cleansing of Gaza. If it doesn't open its border, then it becomes a co-conspirator in the genocide against the people of Gaza. I don't know the answer to that. I pay attention to the humanitarian organizations because I respect them. I think they've been there's a nobility to what they've done. Organizations like Doctors Without Borders. I mean, doctors went through medical school. They can make $500,000 a year in the United States, and they're willing to go over and serve the people of Gaza. Morally very impressive, because they're putting their lives on the line. Israel's targeting the doctors. There's no question about that. So I don't hear these humanitarian organizations demanding that Egypt open the border. What I hear them demanding is the permanent ceasefire. So I feel I should defer to their judgment because they've earned the deference to their judgment. They're calling for the permanent ceasefire. So I will go along with that. But I recognize there's a dilemma there, and I don't have an answer to it.